everybody, you weren't here. I didn't know you'd taken off, and I was start talking about how kind you were to come as a volunteer conductor, and how much that meant to me, and how much it means to all these people here, and how they're going to be very good to you when you take over tomorrow. So anyway, they wanted to let you to know how much all these people appreciate it so as well.
Okay, well, I just want to say I appreciate all of you too for putting this party on for my good friend John, and I'm honored. It's my honor to be able to help out a little bit here, and I'm glad we're all having a good time.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
So thank you, Ron. Okay. You're big time. Really appreciate it. There's a little story behind this book here, this journal. I guess everybody's seen it. Does everybody know about it? Yeah, Sue went and got the book. She wanted all my friends on the train to sign it, but there was one little problem. She didn't know where all the people were. And so she sent Lisa following me one day. I didn't know I was being followed, and she couldn't keep up to me. She got to the tail end car with Denise and Rose. I guess she was signed, and I took off, and then she didn't know where I'd gone. So it didn't work. So she came up to me one day on the platform and says, I've got this book, and I don't know what to do because I don't know where all your friends are. I don't want to give it to you because you're going to read it. And so every day that I was on here, I got various people, Lisa being one of them, to come around, and she'd hold the book, and I'd go and talk to people, and that was that. So I'm going to have a lot of reading. I don't want to start now because I don't want to start something I can't finish, but this means a lot to me. I know I'm really looking forward to what you folks put in there, and it's something that will be a keepsake for as long as I'm here. So thank you again, Sue. Thank you for everything. I really appreciate it.
Sure. Of the Handicap Social Club. So there's a bunch of us that end up sitting on this train together with John, and it was primarily Sue that got us all together and got the decorations organized and put us all together. And well, John just said, you know, it's too bad we don't have some champagne to celebrate. Well, we do.
Wow.
So this is just a little gift from us to help you celebrate, and we wish you all the best and congratulations, and we will try to stay behind the yellow line, and we will try to recycle our newspapers. And we know that Port Moody is the next station stop. Port Moody.
Yeah.
And there's a few little things we've learned as we've gone along, and it's all because of you. So we will miss you, and we wish you all the best. And when you really miss us, come for a ride.
Oh, I will.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to sleep in every day. I'll be thinking of you the next few days when I'm...
Oh, boo! Get out of your wife's hair!
Yeah. When I wake... You go through if you want. When I wake up at 4:30 or 5 o'clock in the morning, I decide to roll back to sleep. I'll be thinking of you poor folks out in the rain waiting for the train. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. So, anyway, thank you very much. So let's party. I wish we had some champagne. Everybody hear me? I just want to say thank you to everybody here. The reason you folks are all in this car tonight because you're not passengers to me. You're friends. You're very, very close friends. A lot of you have been in our home various times. It means the world to me. I mean, I feel like a very, very rich man right now. Not because I have a lot of money, because I've never had money, nor do I think I ever will have a lot of money, but I'm very rich in the sense I have all of you here today, and I can't put a price on this kind of friendship, this kind of family, because I look at you as a family here, and it's a family I'm not going to see every day. And it's going to be hard, it's going to be a big adjustment for me, but I do hope we are going to keep in touch. One of the things very important to me, I have my family here, I have my wife Jennifer, I have my 3 kids, Patrick, Warren, and Megan. It means a lot to me. I have, where's Rod? Rod is here? Oh, I guess Rod's walking the train. Rod Harris is going to be here. Rod, we'll talk about Rod again when he gets back. I guess he's walking the train. But Rod, being the kind person that he is, he volunteered to come out today as a volunteer conductor so that I could be relieved of all the responsibilities. Anything that comes up, he's taking care of it. That's the kind of person that Rod Harris is. He's going to be your conductor tomorrow. So treat him well because he's one heck of a nice guy. You're going to have a very good time as your conductor. I have to really thank this group here, Sue, Pat, Lisa, Joanne, Eileen, Suzanne, Shiraz, because this wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for these people here. I really appreciate what you did. The decoration, it's very overwhelming for me. I was quite emotional this morning, and I'm trying to contain myself. It's very hard. The railroad's been a big part of my life. well, since the day I was born. I mean, I've been a train buff ever since the day I can remember, and the railroad's in my blood. It's always been in my blood, and I've really enjoyed my career on the railroad. I really have. I mean, I've had bad trips, and you've had, disagreements with people I work with, and odd shifts and that. It hasn't always been pleasurable, but I've had so many good memories that I consider myself very fortunate to end my career and say, after 35 years, that I can walk away and I have really and truly enjoyed 85% of my career. I really have, Those of you who've seen my magazine articles, been to my house and seen my museum, I'm really into the railroad. And if you haven't ever come, let me know. I'll give you contact information. You're welcome anytime. So guys, I can't thank you enough. It's just really overwhelming, and I don't know if it's going to be different when it's all over. So, so thank you very much.
John's last ride into mission here today. My name is Gina, and I'll be the acting customer service representative for this train ride home. If you're fed up and sick and tired of hearing all this stuff about John retiring, you can call 604-307-3734. It won't make any difference, but I'll certainly listen to it. Congratulations, John, and all the best in your new start.
Thank you, Gina. Thank you very much.
Officially, so you can put it in your museum.
Okay, thank you.
Okay then, everybody. The mic is working here. My name's John Shafty. I'm from John Steele Rail Tours, and I'd like to say a few words of the special time, the railway tradition of the last run for John Cowan. I've known him for about 30 years now, and of course meeting him on Via Rail's legendary Canadian, as we've already talked about it. And in those years, John has been not just part of the railway system, but moving freight and passengers has made service his priority. He is friendly to all, professional to a fault, and very conscientious about his job. He makes all requests in a very polite and considerate way, and he is ready to smile and has an excellent positive attitude every day. He puts everybody at ease. And I just want to say, let's give John a round of applause for his many wonderful years of service and wish him well.
Thank you.
My name is Al Compan. I'm from Seattle. Met John on the Canadian. We were on Via. Headed up to Banff in 1986. John is a great friend, wonderful family man, wonderful conductor. And I'm not going to be near as long-winded as John was, but we all wish John the very best in his retirement. John, congratulations.
Thank you, Al. In our arrival of this train in mission tonight, I'll be retiring 35 years and 5 months from the Canadian Pacific Railway. Enjoyed every minute of my job. I've been a railroad enthusiast all my life, so I've just made a job out of my hobby here and mixed my avocation and vocation. So I've really enjoyed every bit of it. I started back with the Canadian Pacific back in Eastern Canada as a train order operator, working in Ottawa, Smiths Falls, and the Ottawa Valley, and I spent some time in Montreal. And in 1978, I came out to British Columbia, where I started as a trainman and a conductor, and I've spent several years working in different parts of the province in Revelstoke, Nelson, Penticton, Vancouver Island, and Vancouver. Had time in freight service, and I spent 10 very, very enjoyable years on Via Rail passenger service, both from Vancouver to Kamloops and over in Vancouver Island. So it's hard to believe that today is my last day. I've really enjoyed being your conductor on here. I know there's some of you that are probably saying, thank goodness we don't have to listen to his long-winded anymore. But I have to tell you, as a conductor, that's the way I've always felt. That's the way it's supposed to be done, and I've always done the things I've done, and because I care a lot for you folks, and want to do the best that I can to get you to your destination as safely as possible and on time as best as the circumstances will allow it to do. So anyway, it's just want to say it's been a pleasure. I guess one of the biggest gifts that all of you on the train can do for me is continue all the things that I try to suggest. Standing clear of the yellow line. Recycling. So I really like to leave today, leaving my mark as knowing that Train 3, the West Coast Express, is the most environmentally friendly and the most safe train. So So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you very much for putting up with me as your conductor. It's been a real pleasure. It's going to be a big change in my life now, retiring and finding new avenues in life. So thank you very much, and it's been a real pleasure. So thank you. You're next.
Express. And so if you'd like to give your regards to John, there's a little party going on in the center coach.
You're gonna put your foot on the line. He's not as aggressive as I am, but he's very nice. I don't think anybody's aggressive.
He's been a conductor for a
long time.
before, yeah.
Long time. Yeah. So.
Yeah, he's good.
Yeah. Okay, I think another one.
This is Rhonda.
Okay. Oh, this is back here. Okay, ready?
Say it again.
Hi, ball. Thanks, Ian. Can you send those to me in email when you get a chance? I will. Okay, thanks, Ian. Take care. Thanks for coming. Yep. Okay. See you, Mark. High ball. Train number 14, last time. High ball.
There's John riding into the sunset, as it were.